Hi, let's talk about once again at the Virgin Galactic. I actually made the video a few months ago, May 23rd. Current price then were at around $21. It's predicted the fair valuation should be around $33 per share, and it's basically on a Friday it was reaching the 50 mark. So that's huge. So the highest points at that point were $52 per share. So within a few months, if you watch my video close, there is a companies that are making like returning 100% in 2 months. So that's crazy. And many stocks that I research, they are with high level of volumes. We see here, for example, this stock, it has 200 million of the volume, 300, actually 261 million and 80 million. So it's a highly liquid company. It has currently, we see here, the double top. So many things that the correction is going on within future, because once again we hit the top that we had in February 1st, for example, $62 per share at the highest points. But let's do some of the fundamental and technical analysis that I do in my videos. Market cap currently 11 billion. It's an integrated aerospace company that develops human spaceflight for private individuals and researchers in the United States. Trading is happening today. On the today's mark, 12% below the site's estimated fair valuation. Revenues forecasted to grow hugely, 65%. Everybody knows that this is the future, space flights and so on. So the companies like that in this industry could be very profitable and very like we see here, market cap 11 billion. So I think it could be even 100 billion and so on. But anyway, this is currently in industry and the capital goods, so that's pretty funny. But there's also on the other side a bunch of risks, highly volatile share price, because yeah, those who invested at $60 per share in February, they could within a few months could lose if they would sell. But of course, it's better to be long always. So those who invested in February, they've been in May 13th, 14th, so at the highest point $16. So how much that is in number? So if you brought here, for example, in the lowest point, minus 73% at the lowest point. So there was another one, yeah, 22 on the minus side. Anyway, this shows that 1 year frame, 171%, huge return, and but also makes less than 1 million in revenue. So if something goes wrong, this could be affecting very in dramatical way on the stock price. Currently unprofitable, not forecasted to become profitable over the next 3 years. So this is actually very long-term investments that should be made here. Shareholders have been diluted in the past year. Latest share price and latest news, they had delayed SEC filings and product updates, earning updates, and so on that led market performance, a 1 year return 155%. This numbers beating the industry, beating the market, and yeah, it has long-term price volatility as the lowest because of they didn't have 5-year volatility relative to market. Valuation side, so basically they raised what's on my video. So yeah, a few months ago, 2 months ago actually, fair valuation was around $33 per share, and currently it's 55. So they raised the fair valuation of the stock, but not TipRanks or MarketWatch. So they have similar as they had then. So $36 per share, it has currently almost 25% downside. In good scenarios, 12-month forecast is $51 per share, and similar numbers are in the market watch. Future growth for the company, annual earning growth is forecasted almost 60%, and yeah, the earnings that they have are pretty volatile. So on December last year, minus 644 million. So that's actually huge losses that they. Of course, there's a research. Of course, there's test flights and so on. But that is financial side. They just print shares out, so shares outstanding keep increasing, and total sales are on the minimum level. Maybe they could sell, for example, tickets now for the future flights and so on. That could potentially raise some of the money from the revenue. Earnings per share growth is forecasted as well as to grow, but not on the profitable side. Past performance, historical annual earning growth decreased by 51%. So that means basically not so long ago they had not so big losses on the earnings. But anyway, the company is unprofitable, financial health side. So yeah, they're debt free, which is very good. They raise capital through their printing shares out, and yeah, they do have cash, 600 million, which is very good. Balance sheet looks green, and insider volume. So let's check it closer. There was actually sellers, individual and company, and yeah, so there's one company and two individuals that have been selling, and last time on the March, significant amount of money, 200 million. Ownership breakdown: general public holding 43%, private companies 35%, institutions 21%, insiders less than 1%, state or government 0.01%. Top shareholders: so Virgin Group decreased the stock, Vanguard increased, and that actually last reporting holding date 31st of March. Many of the companies and institutions are decreasing, and I see on the other hand many of them increased. ARK Investment increased, so Katie Wood is here, 28% added, and yeah, this is actually volatile share price. It could, reaching the double top, could potentially go back down to 50 if there would be no good news or new flights forecasted. But if it goes well, then the potentially price could pump very, very highly up. And yeah, so this is actually, looking on the max frame, pretty volatile. And investing.com summary the stock for long-term investors as a strong buy. So here's beautiful news. I have sellage, profit back to, I imagine being short. We'll be comparing to hand. Yeah, there's a bunch of has become first new astronaut making world history on his successful flights on the space and back. Virgin Galactic has been updating to buy within 1 year price target from $50 to $350 space travelers here. Yeah, so investing.com, sorry, the stock for long-term investors as a strong buy. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and see you in the future one.